What's up, Smack Talk gang? It's your boy iTalkSmak coming back to you live with another video. In this video, I want to talk to you guys about a time where I almost died. So this is story time, and y'all listen up. Alright. So I used to live on a street, and at the end of it, they had a barn with like horses. I'm pretty sure they had a bull. That's wild. I don't know how they had a bull at the end of my street. That's kind of wild. But yeah, so obviously the barn wasn't a part of the street. Like, you can't just walk, anybody can walk into there. It was like privately owned, and it wasn't like a petting zoo kind of, you know what I'm saying. But it was separated by a big brick wall, and there was a gate. So obviously you can't get into there, but obviously there's a way to get under there. You can just slide under the gate, but it's kind of scary if there's somebody there. But there wasn't often people there. They come sometimes, but there's not somebody oftenly there. So on this big brick wall, we used to play handball. I'm pretty sure y'all about to have some flashbacks, like, I remember handball, elementary school, king of the court, that type of thing. I was bombing handball. I'm not gonna lie about it. You know, slicey king. But that's on a different story. But like, back to what I was saying. So we used to play handball on this wall, and it was a big brick wall. Like, it stretched long, but it was tall, but it wasn't like as big as a handball wall like that they had at school. It wasn't that big. So we would play. We had like 6 kids living on our block. We had my cousin. We had like this little wild kid that used to run around like the streets naked. Hey, shout out Matthew if you're watching my video. That kid is wild. And then, so yeah, the way like we used to play, like, if you hit the ball over the wall, you gotta find a way into like the bar, which is usually just like sneaking under the gate, and you gotta go get the ball because, like, we try to play some handball. That's what you do when you're a little kid. So basically, I was just having an unlucky day. I hit the ball over the wall. You already know, like, games back when I was a little kid. But back to what I was saying, yeah, so I hit the ball over the wall, and I've never done it before. Like, that was my first time. I was lucky. I low-key didn't want to go get it. Like, I was about to go make my cousin get it or something like that, but he was like, nah, you gotta do you. So I was like, alright, I got it. So I snuck under the gate, and at first everything was good. So I got in the gate clean, like nothing was wrong. And then when I got to the other side of the gate, I already knew I was taking the L, like fat L's. I seen an ostrich. Now you guys are probably thinking like, man, he didn't see no ostrich. I mean like an ostrich, like a dodo bird ostrich. It was wild. I was scared. I was so scared. I seen an ostrich, just like no leash or anything. Like, I was terrified. So the first thing I went to go do, like, I seen an ostrich. I had to go hide behind, those cargo ship containers. It had a big cargo ship container. And I'm being completely honest. Like, don't judge me. Like, I'm not lying. I swear. Put it on everything I look. But they had a big cargo ship container. So I went to go hide behind it. And then that's where I found the handball too. So I was like, alright, well, I found the handball. Might as well throw that back over the wall so they can, I don't have to come back over here. I mean, it was pretty wild. Like, my sister was crying. She was there. We were all playing handball. And then she was on the other side. She was crying like, oh my gosh, Corey's gonna die. And I was scared. Like, I was really like, my life flashed before my eyes. It was wild. And then I was just thinking to myself, like, what am I gonna do? Like, I have to get out of this situation. I got business to handle. So there was only one option that I can come to. Like, I had to outrun this ostrich. And ostriches can't fly. They like dodo birds. They got 2 long legs. Like Doug Trio from like Pokemon. Like, yeah, that's what it looked like. So you already know it's fast, cause like, obviously if it can't fly, like, it's gonna rely on its legs. So I was already wild. Like, I was scared. So I'm behind the cargo container. I say a quick little prayer just to like keep me safe. And I had to, I made a run for it. Like it was wild. Like I was scared, and I started running. I knew the ostrich was behind me. Like I was scared. Like I didn't know how close it was, obviously, but like I was just running, and I got to that gate. I knew like I didn't have time to like get on the ground and like crawl under it, so I had to slide. I slid under that. You never seen a black boy slide faster in your life. Like I'm telling you. I noticed like I had my eyes closed and I opened them. I made it. I made it to the other side, and we was good. But you know, I cut open my leg, but you know, it was all straight. Later on that year, I'm pretty sure my boy's dog, like, he just gave that ostrich some L's. Like he unleashed his dog and went under the gate, and it just gave that dog L's. But yeah, that's how I almost died, bruh. Like, thank God I'm still living. Like, thank God for another day. You never know when you're gonna go, you know? But I would like to thank you guys for watching. Please check out my previous videos. Hit the sub button if you haven't. Hit the like button on this. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.